Hello everybody, this is AFall Nation here, and today we're taking a look at the Han Solo BrickHead. I've recently decided I actually kind of like these things. I've typically preferred more of a classic Lego Star Wars set, but these have started to catch my eye. And I think I've decided I'm going to try to collect all of the Star Wars figures, so let's get to it. It's set 41608, 141 pieces. It's got the tab here. I'm not as big of a fan of that for people that like to save their boxes, but let's go ahead. We're gonna get into this thing, and I'm gonna build it for you, and then after I'm done with that, we'll talk about it. I'll give you my thoughts on it. Thank you. Hello everybody, I just wanted to cut in here real quick while I'm building and let you know two things that I really appreciated about this BrickHead. First of all, I was able to actually pick this up on Amazon as an add-on item for only $4.49, which is great. And second of all, I really appreciate how Lego used printed pieces for the torso, for both the torso pieces here, and not stickers. So let's get back to the build. Alright guys, so here we go. Here's your leftover pieces. Quite a few left over there. Overall, well, I gotta be honest, in the beginning, this was not an enjoyable build. Kind of boring, but it completely turned around by the end whenever you start adding all of this, all the detail in on his hair and the sides of his head and the top and stuff. It actually turned out to be a really enjoyable build. I like the build on the gun, and just I was a little worried it was going to be kind of flimsy, but that all got really secured up by the end of the build. But overall, I think it's a really cool. I think it's a really cool thing that Lego's been doing here with these BrickHeads. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing more of these in the future. I would really like to get the Boba Fett one and the Chewbacca figure to go with Han here. But yeah, overall, it was turned out to be a fun little build. I think it's actually going to display really well, especially with multiples. And that's it. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like the content, just give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of sets, more classic Star Wars sets. I'm sure some of these are going to show up in the future as I get them, but the channel's probably going to be primarily based around more classic Star Wars sets. I'm really a fan of the ships that Lego's made from the Star Wars universe, so I'm going to be having quite a few of those on here. I have a decent sized collection. I will probably just start bringing on some of my favorite builds and some of my favorite ships that I've purchased and that I've built myself, and I'll just give you guys my thoughts on them. And I'm trying to work on a point system that I can kind of rate all these ships on the build, and the accuracy to the movie and the scale to the minifigs, and just plan on giving you my thoughts on everything about the set, so that if you're on the fence about if you want to buy it, whether it's a new set that's just come out or an older set, because a lot of the older Lego Star Wars sets, like there's so many different A-Wings, there's so many different TIE fighters, all that kind of stuff. So I've done the research and I've bought in the sets to find out which ones are my favorite, and I have those in my collection. So my plan is to try and help you guys out as much as I possibly can on if you're on the fence on whether or not to buy a set, if you want to actually buy that set or not. So like I said, appreciate you guys watching. Just like and subscribe if you like the content again, and I'll talk to you guys later.